Hey guys, how is it going? Mario here. Tomorrow Chelsea face off against Spurs, and in this video we're gonna be previewing the game. We're gonna build our Chelsea 11. We're also gonna take a look at some news surrounding both teams. And yeah, guys, it's always exciting when Chelsea face off Spurs, even though it's a preseason friendly game. You'll never know what's gonna happen in those kind of London derbies, even though the game is not in London. It's gonna be in Sydney, Australia. That's gonna be our final game there. And after that, the preseason tour continues, and we're moving on to Hong Kong against Juventus, I believe. Yes, that is correct. So, if we continue into the video, I just wanted to share with you guys that Maxence Lacroix has now officially been confirmed. He comes into the team with a lot of Premier League proven experience, having played for Crystal Palace. He also featured in the World Cup, so I don't expect him, and matter of fact, he will not be available for tomorrow's game because France went quite far into the tournament, so he's gonna be taking his 3 weeks break and he'll join up with the team eventually. Now, if we take a look at the defensive side of the game of Chelsea in the previous years, we can be honest with ourselves and say it has been really, really shaky, especially last season where we were conceding basically every week. So I really believe that Lacroix will just walk straight into the starting 11 and prove himself to be quite an integral part to the project that we have here. He comes with a tall physique, he's an aggressive player. He himself said that he is a leader, so these are all qualities that we've been lacking in recent years. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how he and Levi Cole will develop their relationship at the center of our defense. Overall, the future is looking bright for Chelsea's defense and for the Chelsea project. I'm quite excited for it. But let's continue with our preview of the game. So Chelsea Spurs are playing tomorrow, and I want to talk about Spurs a little bit. Now they have Roberto De Zerbi this season. Of course, last season they almost relegated. They finished 17th, but Roberto De Zerbi saved them, and they're looking to back him and improve the squad. They've already made 5 signings. These signings are Sandro Tonali from Newcastle. They've also brought Mateus Fernandes from West Ham and Jean-Paul Van Hecke from Brighton. These are all players that are Premier League proven, and they've also made 2 smart free transfer signings, which are uh, Marcus Senesi from Bournemouth, of course, and Andrew Robertson from Liverpool. Now, I don't know how Liverpool fans feel about Andrew Robertson leaving on a free transfer. That's for them to say, but I think all these players are improvements to what we saw from Spurs last season. So they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with this new season. But let's focus on Chelsea now. There have been some news around the Chelsea camp. The news are that Caicedo and Jackson have joined up with the rest of the squad. Now, I don't think they'll play the full match. Maybe they will, but I don't think so. I'm not gonna put them in my starting 11 for that reason, but I expect to see them in the second half of the game. Now, Nicholas Jackson has a lot to prove at the moment. We're still not sure if he's gonna be a part of our project, if he's gonna be leaving on a loan, if he's gonna be sold. Basically, everything is up in the air with Jackson. I really believe this preseason is gonna be important for him to prove his worth. And to be honest, I've always been a fan of Jackson, so I'm excited. But let's continue with our Chelsea 11. For this game, I expect to see more of the important players play the majority of the game. And the question mark I have is how fit is Lavia? Now, Lavia was injured for the game against the Sydney Wanderers, and Alonso, in his press conference, he said that he's fit, but we just don't know how fit is he really. Can he last a 45 minutes half? Can he play 30 minutes? At the moment, we just don't know. So let's get straight into building the team. As for the goalkeepers, we just have to go with Sanchez at the moment. Mike Penders has still not joined with the rest of the squad, and Jorgensen has left the camp because he is looking like he's joining Strasbourg, but we'll see how this develops. But for the moment, we can just have Sanchez as a goalie. Now, for the right back, we're gonna go with Palestra. As the center backs, we're gonna go with Fofana and Cowell. Now, Palestra really impressed when he came on. He showed some silky moves. Fofana also performed pretty good, I think, when he came on. So these are the players I'm going as for right now. For the left back, I think I'm gonna go with Anselmino. Now, this is the player that was put on to play as a left back when the changes around the 60th minute against Western Sydney Wanderers were made. So I'm expecting him to get the chance at left back again, and we'll see some more of him because I wasn't really impressed with him. I'm not saying he didn't do anything good, but I just don't remember anything from him overall. So we're gonna see some more from Anselmino hopefully. In the midfield, I'm gonna go with Tesugu. I was really impressed with how he played, and if he can stay fit, I think he's gonna be an exciting player this new season. Now, as his partner, I'm not gonna go for Caicedo because he just arrived. I'm not gonna go for Lavia because he was injured. So I'm gonna go for Reggie Watson, which might be a surprise for some people, but I think he really played quite well in the last game. So I think these are the two players we're gonna see, and hopefully in the second half we get to see Caicedo and Lavia, of course, get some minutes. Now, the number 10, I think it's obvious we're gonna go Palmer. On the right, we're going Casteval. And on the left, I'm gonna go with Gittens. Now I know the Stansted Path impressed. I know Kavuma McQueen also impressed when he was playing, but I just think these are the more senior players. We're gonna see more of them. And up front, of course, we're gonna go for João Pedro. So yeah, guys, this is the Chelsea 11 I've built for the game. Now I think it's gonna be a hard game against Spurs. I believe we're gonna sneak a win. Let's say 2-1. It's gonna be a close game. But yeah, guys, Chelsea always beats Spurs when we play, so I don't expect this to change, even though, as we know, it's just a preseason friendly game. I don't think there can ever be a friendly game between Chelsea and Spurs, so I do believe we have everything to get over the line. And yeah, if you managed to get this far, please leave it a like, subscribe if you're new around here, comment what you think about the video and what you think the result will be. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.